Hey everyone, happy Wednesday, happy card pull day. I straightened my hair today because I'm hoping to cut it today. So most of you, when I asked the other day, week, whenever it was, most of you said chop it off, which was hilarious. So hoping to cut it today. We'll see how it goes. But speaking of, thank you also to everyone who voted about group sessions. I am super excited to announce that next month I am going to do a mini clarity reading group session. It's very limited spaces, but we're going to come together and you get a mini clarity reading and you get to hear everybody else's. And I fully trust that everyone who comes together in the group is meant to be there. So all the other messages will probably resonate with you as well. So the link in my bio to join that, I believe it is November 10th, and then you can fully integrate on 11/11. That'll be exciting. And I was 50-50 with Reiki. So Reiki is going to be in December, and I think it's going to be perfect between holiday healing. So that'll be great. But if you have any questions, I know it's been energy, I feel lately has been really heavy. I've been noticing in my clarity readings that I'm doing for people too, it's just been a lot of exhaustion and heaviness and just kind of done with the old way of being and stepping into this new way of being, but kind of unsure, uncertain of what that looks like. So just kind of causing a lot of confusion that I'm noticing. So if you are feeling that, I'm feeling a lot of that too. It's just a lot in the energy. So be easy with yourself, get outside in nature, really take care of yourself. And hopefully these cards today will support you. And let's get to it. Okay, so I think that's it for now. All right, so think of something that you want guidance on or clarity on. Just think of kind of whatever comes to you first. But if you usually kind of asked about the same thing, maybe try thinking of something maybe a little bit different. Because I know sometimes we can ask the same question a lot, hoping to get a different answer. But anyway, go with what comes to you first and then decide if you are going to be group A or group B. I'm just going to set the intention and I'm a clear channel for you. I'm gifting you with the messages that you need to hear for your highest and greatest and good and for everyone involved. All right, so Group A is, let's see what Group A has. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay. I kind of feel this is going along a little bit with what I had mentioned. It's asking you to kind of take a pause, because things are you're say you're building a house and you're laying the foundation, literally, you have all these ideas of where you want to go and what you want to do, but you need to ground down first and you need to lay the foundation first. You don't build a roof before you build the rest of it. So really just kind of taking a pause to just kind of reflect and be okay, what do I really, where am I really going? What do I really want this to look like? What do I need to do first? Because it's all kind of coming together for you. It seems you're kind of trying to rush it. As an Aries, I'm very impatient, so I know that very well. But it seems you're kind of trying to rush it and you're kind of trying to do it all on your own. And this is telling you take a pause to just kind of set the foundation and the groundwork first. You are supported, things are being worked out for you, and kind of coming together. but you're also like trying to skip steps. So come back to the foundation, come back to what you truly want, what you truly desire. And like the patience with that, like allowing the support in from the divine, you know, understanding that it's there, knowing that it's there, trusting that it's there, so that it's all working out for you. I'm trying to just see if there's anything else. Yeah, it's really just seeing like there's like this new way of being, this new way of becoming, and you kind of want to get there, which I understand. But just like come back, really like grounding, come back to the here and now, come back to the foundation, come back to just like understanding and trusting that it's all going to work out for you in the divine timing and the divine plan. And just like both like releasing that, but also like just getting clear. Like it seems like you're almost like 10 steps ahead and you just need to like come back a little bit. It's like you can't just like skip over it. So it's like, okay, just like come back a little bit, take a pause. All right, it's like, what does that look like for like now? What does that look like for like the rest of October? What does that look like for November? What does that look like for like the end of the year? You know, and not like super human detailed, just kind of like, what does it look like for now, for how I can get to where I want to go? Okay. And you're fully supported along the way. Yeah. Like that trust in the crown, but also like grounding down. So that's group A. Beautiful. All right, let's go group B. Let's see. Kind of getting called to a different card. Group B. Okay. Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. Yeah, you seem to be like walking your path. You're kind of like in the middle of your path, and like you know like what you want is coming, but you still can't necessarily see it yet. And you're kind of like, I've been through all this other stuff and like you just want to get there. I feel like there's a lot of like urgency this week. And it's just like it's coming. You are getting there. You are obviously divinely guided. You are doing what you are supposed to be doing. You are doing what you like you're on the right path, you're on the right track. Like just keep going, you're gonna get there. Let me see. Yeah, it's also feeling like very like I'm getting this sense of like independence. Like at first I was kind of like, do you feel alone? But it's really more so like you're feeling independent and you're feeling strong, and you're kind of like going where your soul is being called and going where your heart is being called. And that might have felt like scary before, but like you're in it, you're doing it. Trust that you are being led in the right direction. Lots of trust this week too. And yeah, it's really like emphasizing like your strength and your independence, and like it is all like coming for you. It is all coming together. Like as I'm just like seeing her walk on this path, like in like the light, it's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel, like it is coming. It really feels like there's like not much else you need to quote unquote do other than just like stay on this path that you're on, and it's all going to come together for you. It seems like the hard times are kind of like behind, and you're taking all of that like knowledge and that strength from it, and really walking on your path. see if there's anything else. Seems like you're kind of like in between, like you're still kind of like, I'm in between like the darkness and the light, like the shadow and the light, and like having that on both sides, and like that's okay. We need both, and we need to integrate both, and you're like in the middle. And again, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing with the strength that you have and the independence, and like following that lead. So it's a beautiful card. Beautiful cards of like trust, patience, being divinely guided. It seems to be like the themes for these two cards this week, which is very interesting, and like releasing the urgency and the pressure, and really coming back to that trust. So let me know what card you chose. Let me know how it resonates. DM me if you have any questions about the cards or interest or the mini clarity readings or any clarity readings. Let me know. Love connecting with you guys, and I will see you next week.